Hello there, it's Carrie Rhodes here. Welcome to the Trinity Stamps YouTube channel and sneak peek day one of our upcoming April 30th release. You might be able to tell that this release has a space theme. So we're going to look at some of our new stamps coming out. First up is a 4x3 set called Love You to the Moon. This is by one of our favorite stamp designers, Love Danny. It's word art in an image, and this is so cute with the moon and the stars with it and the letters that you can color in. We love these images. So here you can see what it looks like stamped out and ready to color. Isn't that so fun? So many different ways you could color this up. And here's one of them, how I colored it up. And I did some ombre on the letters with blue and then added some yellow in there and some gray. I think it's really fun. And here you can see it on a full panel shaker card. I filled this with a brand new clay embellishment mix that's coming out. You can see it has the same color palette as my card. It has moons, stars, and sprinkles in it. It's really fun. Okay, let's move on to our astronomical gnomes 4x8 stamp set and coordinating dies. This has 3 large gnome images, each of them with balloons. One has a rocket-shaped balloon, one has 3 planet-shaped balloons, one has a balloon that's letting out a bunch of air like it's floating through space. You've got a little corner image of the Earth and 3 sentiments as well as some stars to accentuate your little scene. I love it. And the dies are going to even cut out those small accent images and bubble cut out the sentiments. Here you can see them stamped and die cut out. I think they're really super fun, great for birthday cards, and it's fun to see our gnomes in this kind of setting in outer space. It's so unique and different. All right, so there you can see the images come to life on a card. We have one floating in space. He's being lifted away by that rocket-shaped balloon. You've got the Earth there, the stars, and one of the sentiments wishing you an astronomical birthday. Isn't that a cute set? Okay, let's move on to another 4x8 set. This one is going to have all of your planets, the sun, the earth, stars, and sentiments. This one is called Out of This World, and here's a close-up look at all of those different planets, the sun, the earth, the stars, like a little galaxy or black hole. We've got Dream Big, Cosmic Birthday Wishes, and You're Out of This World. We do have the coordinating dies to die cut out all the things. I love that it even has circles that are the perfect size to die cut out each of those round planets, and you can use those circles on lots of other things too. Okay, so here's that die set. I'm showing you how it's going to nicely cut out each of these images, even the little stars, which I love. Those are great for building scenes. Here's some of those images colored out and die cut, ready to go on a card. I made a slimline shaker card with these featuring some of our new shaker pop beads inside in lots of different colors. They're kind of translucent instead of solid. They're very cool. Great for shakers. So there is an Out of This World slimline shaker with the Out of This World stamp set. I hope you love it as much as I do. Okay, let's move on to another brand new stamp set. We have so many for you, and this one is too cute. This one's called Milky Way. We've got stamps and dies, and this one features a little astronaut cow because it's the Milky Way, right? We've got a jar of milk, a carton of milk, a little spaceship there, a bunch of fun sentiments like I love you to the moon and back. It's very, very cute. Lots of fun retro images in there as well. I think this one is so very cute. I think it's going to be a favorite. I know it's a favorite of mine from this release. So here's some of those images stamped so you can see what they look like. I'm going to use these to create a card and share that with you as well. But I wanted you to notice all the little extras in here that you can really use to make a scene for this cute astronaut cow. Isn't he so cute? So I colored mine in pink because I thought it would be fun to have like a strawberry milk galaxy, don't you think? Yeah, so there's the die cut images, and here they are on a card. This card is special because I used an action wobbler for my cow, but I also made it a light up card. So you can see the word push there, and it lights up the sign. Now, so many of the images and dies in this set have been designed to be lit up and coordinate with the Pear Blossom Press lights. You're going to see lots of that in this release, in this video, and upcoming videos from our designers. Here's another fun and cute 4x8 set in this release, Cosmic Carrot. Look at this set. Oh my goodness, it has a carrot rocket. It's so much fun. And then a bunny there inside the little spaceship. It has a flower and lots of other fun images to create a scene. A little garden bed with carrots. You can have the carrots flying out of the ground. Lots of images for a background as well. So here's some of those main images stamped. You can see how cute they are. I love that carrot rocket. It's probably my favorite in this set. And then let's look at these other supporting images on a background that I've made. I'm going to be sharing with you the rest of what that background is made with in just a minute. And here's the images I colored and die cut out to go on top of that background. So you can put all of this together and create a card. And here you see it. It has a fun background with that carrot rocket taking off, and I feel like the gravity is making the carrots just come right out of the ground, or the lack of gravity. And that's the Cosmic Carrots stamp set. Okay, here's another one that's called Another Orbit. This one's got astronauts in it. They're really cute in lots of different scenes. One standing like on the moon with a flag, some with some balloons, one with like a jetpack, one on a rocket, and then we've got our little supporting sentiments and one that even fits in that flag that says Another Orbit. So very cute. Here's the coordinating die set to die cut out all the things, even the stars. And there's like a little like shooting star too. That's really cute. I love that one. All right, and then here they are stamped. Aren't they cute? They just look like kind of like little kids, little kid astronauts. I love it. I think this is great for little kid birthday cards, but really for anybody. So then we have our coordinating dies. I'll show you those, and they're going to cut out around these images so nicely. I just love that. All right, so now let's take a look at these colored and die cut out. I just love that you can really play with your stamped images and customize them with fun colors like I've done here with purple, and I went with a totally purple themed card for this. I added the moon and I added the happy birthday sentiment, and he's just floating there in outer space with those balloons and lots of stars on a galaxy background. I can't wait to share more videos with you guys from our design team on how we're using all of these things and making these galaxy backgrounds. But one of the ways we're doing it is with this new press plate. This is called Starfield. So this is for you to do a letter press. But what we love about it is not only can you use these to do letter press and press this detail into your paper, you can also hot foil it. So here's one pressed into the paper with ink on cardstock, and I used that on my Love You to the Moon, the very first card I showed you. And then here it is hot foiled on white paper with some Aura foil, and you can ink blend right over the top of this and make amazing starry skies and galaxy backgrounds. We also have some fun stencils, and you saw this on my Cosmic Carrots card. This is called Space Fog. So this can make a really like fun background for your cards, and I'm sure you could use it for lots of other things besides just space. So let me open this up and show it to you, because it is a 3-piece stencil set, and you're going to want to use all 3 pieces. There is the solid 6x6 stencil, and then you've got the pieces that you would call the masks, and those are going to be really helpful for getting that multi-toned color scheme for a background. So there you can see what they look like. This is a really fun stencil. I also think it'd be great for Halloween, like ooziness, you know? So there's my background that I made with the space fog. I did some shades of green in the middle and black on the outer edge, and it was a really fun stencil to use. All right, let's look at some standalone dies now. Here we have Tiny Astronaut. Oh my goodness. This is so, so cute. I love this die set. You can see all the pieces that you layer up to create a little astronaut. Here's mine. I decided to make a pink astronaut because when you're playing with paper and you're playing with ink, you can do some really fun and unique things. You don't have to stick to traditional colors, but of course you can if you want to. So there's all the pieces and there they are layered on to create this adorable astronaut. I'm going to show you a card with this at the very end of the video, so stay tuned. Next, we have our flight deck die set. This is made to look like you're sitting inside a spaceship, a rocket, and looking out into outer space. So you've got your console there in front of you, you've got your open windows, and we even have planets that you can put in those open windows. So it really looks like you're flying in outer space. It's so cool. So the biggest die here is going to cut out that console and leave those open spaces for the windows. And then you've got your other pieces to create the buttons and the controls, the steering, all of those things. And then of course we've got the planets and like a meteor or a shooting star that you can have to fill in the window. So let's take a look at those planets. You've got three. One of them could even be the moon, and one could be like a shiny moon, or one could be like a moon up close, and then you've got that shooting star. So then you take all those pieces and fill in your dashboard, so to speak, and then you layer this onto your cardstock, and it looks like you're looking out the window. Isn't that so unique? So creative. I put mine onto a full panel shaker so that it really had that look of a window, and then I added some stars in there to shake around. I think this one is so much fun. Just think of the fun things you could put in the window, like what you might see in outer space. You could, do a little astronaut out there even. So a lot of fun to be had with that. Next, we have our blast off die set. This is going to give you like a rocket just launching off of the ground, and you've got the clouds that will be like your billowing layers of smoke and steam coming off of the heat of this, and it has some die cut words, have a blast and blast off. So I wanted to show you up close. These two dies are going to create that cloudy scene at the bottom, and you're going to put these on the corner of a piece of cardstock so that you have one piece. Of course, you can play with these lots of other ways, but I also wanted to show you when you put them on the corner of your cardstock, you can turn them so that the middle section can be more triangular or it can be more straight. You can have a really small amount of clouds, you can have a large amount of clouds, and you can put these on different sized pieces of cardstock. So you can really customize this to suit what you're making and the size of card that you're making. So here's the one that I made, and this is going to go on my card, and the rocket can go right above that. So I thought that was a really cool thing. So there you can see the rocket where it would go. Here's all the pieces you need to create the rocket and really dress it up. It's really easy to do just by looking at the picture on your packaging. You can see where all these pieces go. I love that you can do a circle window on this rocket or even a heart window on this rocket. Very, very fun. So there it is, all put together, even with the flames coming out the bottom. There's 3 different layers for that, and I did a heart window on mine. I added it to a card. I added a little bit more of the like cloudy pieces to the bottom. I did a cloud stencil in the background. I used the die cut words blast off, and I made it a light up card with twinkle lights. Because why not? I love it. I think that's a really cute little rocket ship. Now, if you want to put your rocket ship in motion, we have a brand new Emergency Card Essentials die set number 3 that creates double sliders in 2 different sizes. This die set was created by one of our very own design team members, Sarah Liz of Sassy's LLC. This has all the pieces you need to make a double slider. We also wanted you to be able to create a slider right away when you got this die set, so we included a bonus rocket ship in this set. It is so much fun, and I know that you're going to want a little extra special instruction on how to put this together. So on the back of the packaging, we have a QR code. You're going to take your phone, hover it over there, and it will open up a video that you can create right along with the designer of this die. With Sarah, she's going to show you step by step on how to put these double sliders together in these different sizes. You're going to love that. This video will also be available on our YouTube channel on release day, which is April 30th. Here's all the rocket ship pieces. I love this tiny little rocket, and this is gonna be perfect for making those sliders. There it is, all put together, and I'm gonna show you a card I use this on, and it's gonna give you a little sneak peek of things to come tomorrow. So you can see here the little pull tab in my card. I'm gonna be able to grab that and pull it, and my spaceship is gonna go up and down. Now you'll see that spaceship and the cute little alien in tomorrow's sneak peek video, but I wanted you to have a look at that double slider and watch out for that video from Sarah Liz. She's going to show you exactly how to use it. Okay, sneak peek day 2 is tomorrow. I'm going to be sharing all things UFO and aliens. I cannot wait. I will see you then, and I cannot wait to hear what you think of this new release. Happy stamping. We'll see you again soon. Bye.